Hey, how are you doing, guys? Broski here. Today I just want to chit chat a little bit about recent drama because, recently Call Me Carson was called out for being a groomer, I think. And yeah, these YouTubers should really stop being intimate with their fans, man. If you can't just normally chat with them, it's like they never learn. So many past YouTubers made these mistakes and got caught with it, and these guys just keep repeating and doing the, oh, this isn't going to happen to me, and eventually it happens to them, and they never check twice what the age is of the person. They just don't, and it's really frustrating me because I think these fans deserve better than this. I mean, the fans are not there for your sexual fantasies. And then I also mean Pyrocynical's drama, because even though he apologized, it's still wrong from him to do that. And it resulted in the fans exposing you. You can never trust your fans 100%. That's all I'm going to say. You can trust them to some degree, but never 100%. Because at the end of the day, clout is still a thing, and if it exists, people are going to chase it. And sometimes it isn't even the clout, it's just that the person is hurt by this, or is just underage and doesn't realize they're taking advantage of until that point, which is also pretty fucked up. But yeah, why do these things nowadays always take part in Discord? It's like Discord is just screaming groomers these days. The only thing I found courageous about Call Me Carson is that he admits it. He admits he did it, but it's like, dude, why do these fucking YouTubers always keep getting themselves in this situation with underage children, man? They don't have real life friends or something to do this kind of shit. Also, it's like, why do you need fucking nudes from your fans, man? Go watch some fucking porn and beat off to that, man. What the fuck is wrong with you, man? Why don't you just beat off to porn like normal people? Why do you have to exchange nudes with other people instead of involving minors into these situations? Because they're too fucking lazy to fact check twice if what their age is. And maybe one time you slipped up or something and you didn't know until that point. You still had to stop the conversation there. It's not that hard, man. I swear to God, if you're horny, why don't you just watch porn, man? I don't understand these people. Your fans aren't there for your sexual fantasies. And it still baffles me that it happens again and again, man. It's just like these people want to get in trouble or something. Because this happens way too often on YouTube. They get fame, they get girls, DMing them for attention and fangirling over them. But instead of ignoring it or just, and talk about regular subjects or your channel or, whatever you talk about with your fans or what they want to know, just go intimate with them is just like that, man. I mean, if it's too hard for you to check twice what their age is, then I think that says enough about you as a YouTuber, You just don't give a shit. You just want your instant gratification like that, You want nudes now. But I think personally that they have the mentality of they're not going to get caught. They trust their fans so much that they forget the people they are taking advantage of. And I mean, you can have a relationship with your fan, I'm not saying that's wrong or something. But I mean, it has to be like a friend kind of relationship, If you're really going intimate with your fans because you really like one, at least make sure it's not an underage person. It's best of all to just found something outside. Just go outside to a bar and just find a cute girl, and take that one home or something. There's no need to just look only for girls in your fans, I swear to God, this is only going to escalate to more problems for yourself. And I'm gonna say it as many times as I want. Don't trust every fan, Don't trust your fans 100%. Because at the end of the day, you don't know them, they don't know you. Okay, they might know you a bit from YouTube, but that's not the real you, The real you is outside of YouTube, it's outside the work environment. And also, as a fan, please never interact with these YouTubers on a sexual level. Alright? If you're gonna regret it, then don't do it. And if you're a minor, never search that kind of attention from a YouTuber, because it's always going to end bad. But at the end of the day, the responsibility is more on the YouTuber self, you know. It's not on the minors, because they're not fully grown yet, they're not adults, they don't even know any better, you know. Yeah, YouTubers should be really more careful about the peoples they speak to or the fans they interact with, because nowadays on the internet nobody is trustworthy, you know. Yeah, I just want to speak that off my mind, because it's really concerning me how many times these things happen, and it keeps on happening and nobody learns from anything or anybody that has been caught doing it also. Oh yeah, and also, don't be like Tom Turkey, okay? That guy jumps the gun way too early on the pyrocynical allegations, alright? If he wanted to really know what was happening, he should have DM'd Pyrocynical personally and say, yo, I'm going to do a video about you. Or not even say that, just say, what about these past DMs you've been sending or on Discord about these people, you know? But instead of that, he just jumps the gun, makes a video about it, picks all the views out of that, and in the meanwhile, he just ruined a life, you know? You just can ruin a reputation of a person just like that. And that's why I think Tom Turkey is a bit of a cunt, if you know what I'm saying. I mean, he talks like he has the whole inside story in the video about Pyrocynical, but in reality he didn't ask anything of it, he just searched, he did some research. Don't get the whole picture from Pyrocynical himself. Just state what's already there and have no context behind it, or Pyrocynical comment on these allegations, you know. Nowadays it's all about views, you know, and I can say I blame them because, yeah, Corona personally, you have to get views and you get money and that kind of shit. But it's still a pretty scummy thing to do, you know. So anyway, guys, this has been Broski. And remember to wash your foreskin.